My gut tells me it's a kind of neural framework, but externalized. Still waiting on analysis to confirm. In the meantime, I've given Alex the design for a device I think could shut it down if it ever broke containment. Alex just has to grow a pair and commit.
You don't have to take all the credit. What if it doesn't work?
It'll work. Trust me. What else are we gonna do? Blow everything up? That won't save us.
And if it does work, is it worth it?
The people that come after us will be smarter, stronger, immortal. They can judge us if they want. But they'll know they exist because of the things we did. I'm ready. Do it.
There you have it. Everything I've done is what you've asked me to do. I didn't think you'd believe me unless you heard it from your own mouth. The tests, they changed you. Not a lot at first, but eventually, the constant stripping of your memory. I didn't know who you were anymore. All I want is to have my brother back so we can finish what we started. The device you mentioned, it's an advanced version of the null wave. It's the only way to stop the Typhon without destroying everything we've been working toward. We're just missing some scan data from the coral to complete the design. Help me finish this, Morgan. And then, you can have my arming key. I don't believe you want to use it anymore, but you can have it. I left the chip set for you on my desk. You'll need to upgrade your psychoscope to scan the coral. I'll send you the scan locations.
Microgravity detected.
I've been thinking about the video Alex showed you. Your brother believes that version of you is the true Morgan. But why? Just because it came first? If someone had made you, then I suppose your truest self would be the one that fulfills whatever purpose your maker intended. I know who made me, and why. Did someone make you, Morgan? Were you made for something? If not, you'll have to invent your own purpose, or have none at all. Strangely, of all the things I know about you, I don't know what you believe. You have to decide, Morgan. Who are you? Morgan, that video was... I'm still checking it against my directives. But if scanning the coral will grant you access to Alex's arming key, then perhaps it's the best course. Perhaps knowing the coral's purpose will reinforce your decision to destroy Talos 1. Just be careful. We're running out of time.
That's why it's important we act quickly, decisively. They'll try to take this out of our hands, Morgan.
Specimens required.
Fascinating. It's holding the psyche of all their victims. Their hunch was on the right track. It's a kind of neural structure. Synaptic-like.
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
Excellent work. All that's left is integrating the data after you upload it. Hard to tell from just a scan summary, but... Wait. What is... Some kind of neural... wire built into the coral. Christ. Morgan, get back to my office. We have to get your data uploaded. Hurry. Here's my terminal to upload the data. I'll get it integrated into the fabrication plan for the new null wave device as fast as possible. And Typhon will begin to sense our intent to harm the coral. They're gonna come after you. I left something for you on my desk that should help. Transfers hold it. Something or someone. Shit.
This is Commander Walter Dahl. The TranStar Board of Directors has authorized me to take full command of Talos 1, effective immediately. All employees must now report to the shuttle bay for evacuation. Those of you unable to comply, transmit an SOS and my team of rescue operators will locate you. One last thing. Alex and Morgan Yu have been relieved of their positions. Do not consent to their requests or assist them in any way. Dahl out.
Warning, suit integrity violation. Vital signs critical.
Well locked up. Installed. He already has his hooks into every major system aboard Talos 1. I have to admit, I'm disappointed with our parents. I knew that he had a contingency in place, but a small, foolish part of me believed they wouldn't use him against their own flesh and blood. Regardless, we're not getting this coral data through until we do something about it. I don't like it, but you're gonna have to get into his command shuttle. See if you can locate his access point and cut him off. Morgan, transfer.
Unable to comply, transmit an SOS and my team of rescue operators will locate you. One last thing.
Once things get as bad as they probably are, your only option is to escape. Get the word out about what's happening on Talos 1. Once things get as bad as they probably are.
We're locked out.
Looking for Echo contacts.
He already has his hooks.
Echo 3, Echo 5.
Dude, I'm disappointed with our parents. Usually they had a contingency in place, but a small foolish part of me believed they wouldn't use him against their own flesh and blood.
Possible threat.
Regardless, we're not getting this coral data through until we do something about it.
Contact!
I don't like it, but you're gonna have to get into his command shuttle. See if you can locate his exit. Cut him off.
Once things get as bad as they probably... Your only option is to escape. Get the word out about what's happening on Talos 1. Alex has a private escape pod. It's locked up. I made a copy of the key and hid it on top of the data tower.
Alex.
Things get as bad as they... Morgan. Dahl will know you're coming. All TranStar personnel are outfitted with tracking bracelets. I have no doubt his operators are already on their way to rescue you. Bracelets are issued and removed in deep storage. Worth investigating if you want to fly under the radar.
Looks like Talos just got one more TranStar asshole added to the roster. We'll keep things locked down here. And as for these rescue operators...
They are NCN-9 black box operators. Rescue is not among their list of commands.
Thank you, January. I got that already. If any of them show, we'll lock down the office. And I have more ammo. Last thing I want is you dry firing when things get hot. I wasn't. Never mind.
Dr. Yu? Morgan? Oh, man. Thank God. I've just been going down the contact list hoping somebody would answer.
This is Alex Yu, speaking to any surviving crew of Talos 1. I know many of you are frightened, angry. Perhaps you blame me for what's happened. But I never intended to harm any of you. Believe me, quite the opposite. Commander Dahl, on the other hand, has no intention of rescuing anything except the secrets aboard this station. You're all liabilities to the company now. Dahl, I'm sure you can hear me. I don't know what the board told you, but you're out of your depth on this one. Call off your operators, or at least help us hold back the Typhon. We're on the verge of...
Your brother, he likes a microphone. A spotlight. He can't resist, even though he's hiding. But you are running around like a nervous rat. I hear you, chewing the wires and shitting in the walls. Are you trying to fix the mess?
Instrument IFF.
Just get
Typhon
away.
class echoes
I
validated.
pride myself in being prepared for the worst. But this
I am
is
not
truly
engaging.
a masterpiece. Are you trying to fix the mess you've made? Or just get away? I pride myself in being
Perimeter
prepared
secure.
for the worst.
Resume.
But this is truly a
Got him.
masterpiece.
Engaging.
You should be proud.
Light on. Contact!
Final sight.